Tough choice with Kazeem Rahman. Would you rather? Tough choice. Only be able to wipe your tough choice by scooting around on the carpet. Tough choice. Tough choice.
What kind of carpet is it? If it's alpaca, give me the carpet.
Welcome back, guys. This is Tough Choice. I am your host, Kazeem Rahman. On the hot seat today, it's me. But, so there's a caveat to this. It is me, but this is a specialty episode. So in 2024, what we're trying to do is give you guys some new things with Tough Choice. We'll be doing some live shows soon. We're pushing our Instagram. We're pushing our TikTok. So this episode is Show Me the Money. Here's what happens. So we get a lot of emails at toughchoice@outlook.com. That is toughchoice@outlook.com. And we've noticed that a lot of the emails deal with a lot of money, getting money to do things, losing money if this doesn't happen. So we have consolidated all those things. Well, not all of them, but a good 6 or 7 of them to really do a deep dive on those specific things. So we'll be doing a lot of those in 2024 where it's just specific topic, and we will do a bunch of would you rathers on that. And Show Me the Money might be a segment in the future. I haven't decided. Yeah, I'll talk with the producer. So guys, you know how we do here. We don't really waste any time. The game is Tough Choice. You must pick between the two choices. You must explain yourself. You get one pass, you get one pause. Let's start the show.
Let it begin. Let it begin.
Always and forever, please like, share, subscribe to this podcast. We are growing and we love it. If you have a Tough Choice question or a hire, fire, retire you want us to consider, email toughchoice@outlook.com. That is toughchoice@outlook.com. The first would you rather for Show Me the Money is, would you rather receive $5 million but have to live alone on a deserted island for 10 years, or 100,000 and continue your current lifestyle with no changes? Here's the one problem with that. This question really depends on where you are mentally, where you are spiritually, where you are financially, where you are relationship-wise. Okay? If you're good with all of your relationships, all of your spiritual stuff, all of your money, then maybe the current lifestyle with no changes is fine. Because when we say current lifestyle, we're not just talking money. We are not just talking money. We're talking money, health, right? If you're sick, right, you don't die, but you stay being sick a lot. That's your current lifestyle. Your current lifestyle is, how do you deal with your family? How do you deal with your job? How do you deal with your money? How do you deal with your finances? Right? Money and finances are a little different, right? You kind of have to be grown to understand what that means. You know what I mean? Your current lifestyle with no changes. Nothing goes down, but nothing goes up. At the same time, if we go back to the first option, $5 million to live alone on a deserted island, I don't think I could. Well, I could do that. I'm acting like I can't do that. I can definitely live alone on a deserted island for 5 years and disappear. I'm perfectly fine with that. But I'm a family man. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just be out here on a deserted island for 10 years. I'm not even going to lie. If it was 1 year, I would take it. If it was $5 million for 1 year, I would take it. I would leave. I wouldn't even tell my family I'm leaving. I would just disappear, right? They would be searching for me. They would be scared. They would be blah, 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 right? Live alone on a deserted island, right? It doesn't say I can't communicate. So what I would probably do is just send them a message being like, I'm fine. I just needed to get away. Love, Kazeem. Right? I would send them letters. Deserted island. Well, no, it's not. If it's deserted island, we all would know what it means. There's no communication, right? But I would get like a satellite. I have $5 million. I would get a satellite on this deserted island, and then I would come back. Ooh, you can't come back. If it was 1 year, I could come back and then just hand them $4 million. Because if it's 5 million, I'm on a deserted island. I'm gonna be using the money for heat, right? I'm gonna be using the money for a lot of things: heat, shelter, maybe food. I don't know. I've never eaten money, but if I have 5 million, I'll taste a dollar. I'll taste a dollar. I'll see what a dollar tastes like. No problem. If I have 5 million. But if it's 10 years, 10 years can't be erased by 5 million. 10 years cannot be erased by $5 million. I wish it would. I wish it would be able to be erased. I'm not speaking great grammar, but you know the point I'm trying to make. 10 years cannot be erased by 5 million. 10 years can be erased by maybe a billion, but even then, it depends on who cares, right? If you're single, you're not really close with your family, and you disappear, you don't have a lot of friends, you disappear for 10 years, I don't think no one's gonna care really. They're just gonna be a little worried, but you can come back in 10 years and kind of just live your life. But if you have a family, if you have friends, if you're moderately famous, right? I don't have a lot of followers on Instagram or TikTok, but follow me at Kazeem Comedy. But I mean, if I go missing, someone's going to be upset. At least 5 people. At the very least, 5 people will be upset. So I can't be gone for 10 years straight. I gotta just do the $100,000. I'm not gonna enjoy myself with the 100,000 because my life's not changing. I'm working hard. It would make me not want to work hard at all because I know no matter what I do, life's not changing. Right? I'm still gonna be making the same amount of money. I'm still gonna be making, I'm still gonna be driving the same car. I don't know. I'll do the 100,000. You got to do the 100,000. It sucks, but you got to do the 100,000. All right. I don't like this no more. We're not doing this episode anymore. All right. Would you rather inherit 50 million with the condition that your identity is changed and you can never contact anyone from your past, or receive 200,000 but have your every movement and spending tracked and publicly reported for the next 20 years? 200,000 is not a lot of money. If this was 200,000 in the 90s, I'd be like, yo, I'm basically a millionaire low key. 200,000 in the 90s, low key, you're a millionaire. Gas was $1.50. Eggs were 20 cents. Bread was 23 cents. Right? Houses were only $50,000. Yeah. I don't mind having my spending tracked and publicly reported on for 20 years. I can't have my identity changed. For 50 million, I can't have my identity changed for any amount of money, if we're being honest. If we're sitting there and being honest, I can't have my identity changed for any amount of money. Now, 200,000 and my spending habits are going to be tracked for 20 years. That doesn't seem fair. 20 years is a long time. 20 years is a long time. And also, honestly, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. If my spending habits are tracked, you're just going to see a lot of Taco Bell. You're going to see a lot of Costco. You're going to see a lot of TJ Maxx, a lot of Marshalls, right? You're not going to see anything scandalous from me. Maybe the San Diego Zoo. I might go to the zoo twice in the 20 years. I might, right? But you're not going to see anything scandalous. So them tracking my earnings is not the problem. My problem is that they're paying me 200,000 to track my earnings for 20 years. For 20 years. So 200,000 divided by, I'm talking slow for a reason because I'm trying to get my calculator. 10,000 a year. 10,000 a year to track my spending habits. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it only because I can't do the 50 million and change my identity. I can't. I can't change my identity. No. I got people that care about me. I'm not, and that's not supposed to be a flex. But I mean, if I go missing, if I disappear off the face of the earth, some people will be upset. Not everybody. Some people will be cheering from the rooftops. But, right, we call those people haters. I think that 200,000 is not a lot of money at all. I think I'm just angry about the 200,000. Really. If it was 2 million, right? If they gave me 50 million to change my identity, but they gave me 2 million, but my spending habits are going to be tracked for 2 million, of course I would do it. I would still do the spending habits being tracked. I'm doing the spending habits no matter what's going on, but I prefer it to be a little more money than just, the 200,000. But as I said, you're going to get Taco Bell. You're going to get, you're going to get a lot of fast food from me, a lot of Costco from me, a lot of Amazon from me. Not anything like spectacular. Nothing bad is about to happen, especially when I know you're looking at it. Bro, I'm paying spending habits. You're going to see a lot of random cash withdrawals, right? Because you're not about to track everything. I'm going to find a way around it. Would you rather take a chance to instantly win 100 million with a 10% success rate, or lose the ability to earn any income for a year? I'm going to read that again. There is a wager. I can take a chance to win 100 million, but the success rate of winning will only be 10%. Or lose the ability to earn any income for a year. I'm going to take the chance. The first part doesn't seem like there's a negative side to it. Instantly win 100 million with a 10% success rate, or lose the ability. I don't want to lose the ability. I'm going to take the chance. I think this question is a little flawed. This question doesn't make sense, right? Only because 100 million with a 10% success rate, or what? Or I lose all my money? I'm going to change the question. Only because 100 million with 10% success rate means I just might lose and then I go on about my day. But then lose the ability to earn any income for a year. I'm going to say this. Would you rather take a chance to instantly win 100 million with a 10% success rate, and if you lose all the money in your bank account, or lose the ability to earn any income for a year? That's the would you rather question I'm going to use, right? Because the first part didn't really, of course, I'm going to just take the 100 million, 10% for success rate. I can't talk today. 100 million, 10% success rate. That's like, okay, shooting a free throw. And 10% of the time, maybe I can hit a free throw. But if I miss the free throw, I'm just going on about my day. Now, if I have the 10% success rate and if I don't succeed, I lose all the money in my bank account. Or lose the ability to earn any income for a year. I don't lose any money, but I can't earn anything. I'm dipping into the savings. That is hard. That question is a little harder. I'm going to go 10% success rate is not a lot. 10% is not a lot. If it was like 30 or 40, I'd probably take that chance. But depending on what the thing is, if we're shooting free throws, maybe, right? If we have to like run a marathon, yeah, I can do that. I'm not saying I'm an athlete. I am saying, when push comes to shove, I can figure things out physically. If it's physically, I'll probably take that chance. If it's like a mental game, I'm probably just gonna lose my ability to earn any income. So what I'll probably do for this one is just lose my ability to earn any income. The 10%, the first time we did the would you rather, the 10% one was good, but after we remixed it to have a harder would you rather question, the 10% stopped being even remotely something that is to be desired. 10% success rate is not a lot at all. 10% success rate is basically failing, low key, if I'm being honest. Would you rather have $10,000 added to your bank account daily, but you age a day faster for each transaction, or receive a one-time payment of $1 million with no strings attached? Again, that's from who though? $10,000. $10,000. You take the easy money. You take the easy money with the 1 million. I'll read it again. $10,000 to your bank account, but you age a day faster. So you age 365 days, and we'll even do business days, right? We'll be fair. Business days, Monday through Friday. So knock out 52 time, knock out like 100 and something. So like 200 something days you age faster every year. Honestly, if I was like 20, okay, but I'm in my 30s now, I'd be like, I don't want to age a minute faster than I'm supposed to at all. And I'm not even talking about the look and feel of it all. I'm talking about just the mortality. I don't want to die earlier than I'm supposed to die. Right? I have no interest in that. So you take the 1 million and you go live your life. Right? And I'll tell people every day, I'm like, listen, I could have been balling out of control, but ain't nobody trying to leave y'all. I would say it like that. I would say it like I'm doing them a favor. I could have been balling out of control, but ain't nobody trying to leave y'all. Would anyone believe me when I tell them I could have been making $10,000? Probably not. Probably not. They would have to listen to this podcast like continuously to understand the stakes of the situation. But, I will definitely just take the $1 million with no strings attached. If it's truly no strings attached, then of course, right? But we know how the world works. There's usually a tiny little string attached, right? So I would hope so that there's no strings attached, but I'm still gonna have to pay taxes on it. That's probably what's gonna happen. I'm probably just gonna have to pay taxes on the 1 million, and then that 1 million is gonna turn into like maybe just 700,000, which is still good money. Which is still very good money. It's not a million. I'm not a millionaire, but I'm a 700,000-aire, if that makes sense. And that's not a word, but it is now. Would you rather accept $1 million, but it has to come from a fund for environmental conservation, or refuse it and live modestly, but with the knowledge that you preserved the fund? I don't care about trees. I don't care about dolphins. I couldn't care less about a turtle. I am probably just going to take the money. I'm not even going to sit here. You know what? A sad part, what I was going to do? I was going to sit here and try to weigh the pros and cons of, saving the environment and providing for my family. And I was going to be like, you know what? I want to save the environment. I love the environment. I'm definitely going to give back. No, I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't give back after you give me $1 million. I don't care where the $1 million comes from, right? If it's not coming from people that I love, right? I've never met a turtle. I'm good. Give me the money. If it's meant for the environment, give me the money. This government wastes money all the time anyway, right? They spend money on everything and it's wasted. So I'm going to take the money, I'm going to provide for my family, and I'm going to live my life. What do y'all I can't believe that was even I can't believe that was even a question, low key. I can't believe that was even a question, but whatever. Last one, cuz this is going to be a shorter episode. Would you rather get paid $100,000 for every year you cut off from the end of your life, or live a long, healthy life with a guarantee of never being financially wealthy? This is hard. No, it's not. Health is wealth, right? This is this is hard only because, listen, if I knew what age I was going to die, I probably could make a better decision on this kind of thing. I will say this. If I was going to die at age 99, I'd take $9 million. I would take $9 million. Die at age 90. Right? I've lived a good life. Right? If I was going to die at age if I think I'm going to die at age 42, I can't even take $1 million. No, thank you. Right? I need to get up in the 90s for me to be like, oh, okay, I'll take the $1 million now, and then I know I'm gonna pass away at age 99, and then I'm good. But I don't know. No one knows when. No one knows when you're gonna see your life flash before your eyes and pass away. No one knows. So I don't want to take the money. Now, the other option is live a long, healthy life with a guarantee of never being financially wealthy. Never being financially wealthy. I don't mind a middle class lifestyle, because what is wealthy to you guys? Because I don't consider myself, I make pretty good money, right? With comedy, and I do some IT stuff on the side. I make pretty good money, right? But I don't consider myself wealthy by any means. So if I can do what I do now and live a long, healthy life, I'll take it. You know what I mean? The problem with a lot of these questions is this. They make it seem like money is more important than anything. Right? And of course, money is more important than the environment. I'm not going to sit here and act like I am hugging trees normally. I'll plant. I've planted seeds before. I've planted seeds, right? I know if you go to Houston, you go to Bel Air, all those trees in the middle section, I helped plant a lot of those trees, right? To beautify the neighborhood, add a little more oxygen, reduce the CO2, of course, right? But there are some situations where money is not more important, but then there are some situations where money is more important. And this last one, money's not that important, especially for only $100,000. Now that I'm thinking about it, $100,000. I thought it was $1 million. I just reread the question. $100,000 for every year you cut off your life. I'm not cutting nothing off. I'm not cutting a damn thing off. There's no way. There is no way I'm cutting anything off. No. That don't even make no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. All right, guys. Now it is time for our final choice. It is a hire, fire, retire. This is a money quiz. Money quiz, not a money quiz. This is a show me the money episode. So my three choices are: we will go with Beyonce, Forever and Always. We'll go with Jay-Z, her husband, billionaire, the first hip hop billionaire. And we will go with Warren Buffett, an investment guru and another billionaire, former richest man in the world. before, Elon Musk came on the scene, before Bill Gates came on the scene, before Mark Zuckerberg came on the scene. It was definitely Warren Buffett was the richest man on the world. So I'm going to fire Beyonce, of course. I'm going to hire, honestly, I'm going to hire Warren Buffett. I would definitely love to hang out with Jay-Z, but I think Warren Buffett would be good for my business. If I'm going to hire someone, I'm hiring the guy with more business experience. I'm not saying Jay-Z doesn't have business experience. I'm saying what I want, Jay-Z doesn't have business experience for what I want. Right? Warren Buffett definitely has. He's bought and sold and destroyed companies for years, and I'm trying to get into that space. So I'm going to retire Jay-Z. He has put in the work. He works hard, right? Amazing career. And he will be retired. So those are my choices. Guys, this has been our episode. You can find me online at Kazeem Comedy. That's Kazeem. Tough Choice Podcast, available on all platforms. Our audio producer is QueezyLeo. You can find him online at AyoQueez. I'll put all of that in the show notes. And if you have a tough choice question or a hire, fire, retire you want us to consider, email toughchoice@outlook.com. That is toughchoice@outlook.com. I've been Kazeem Rahman. This has been Show Me the Money episode. You guys have been amazing. Bye. Tough choice with Kazeem Rahman. Would you rather? Tough choice. Only be able to wipe your tough choice by scooting around on the carpet. Tough choice. Tough choice.
What kind of carpet is it? If it's alpaca, give me the carpet.